Hello everybody. Welcome back to episode 2 of our vintage story let's play, The Long Road. Let's see, so last episode we left off with a whole bunch of copper that we are ready to process. So, this episode we're going to get down to processing that and getting ourselves rolling into the Copper Age. Secondary objective is we are going to try to build us a little house, something quaint, cozy, nothing too crazy at all. A primitive house, if you will. We've been living in our little cave for far too long. So, look forward to that. Without further ado, let's get into it. Order business. Where'd my anvil mold go? Oh, I just had it. I put it somewhere. I don't remember where. Okay, it's in here already. All right. So we got our anvil mold. What we need is our ingot molds. But I do believe that we are currently out of clay, which is actually pretty unfortunate because that means we need to go out and collect more clay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang up my pickaxe and... Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to sleep for a few hours. So it is currently 11 o'clock at night. So actually we're probably going to sleep all the way through the night. And then we're going to plant some of these seeds that I have in my inventory currently. And then we're going to go off to find more clay. There you go, 6:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. Ooh, actually, are we running out of food? Yeah, we kind of are. So we'll go ahead and we'll get some more meat while we're out there. We got something that rotted in there, so hopefully that wasn't anything that I absolutely needed. But we do not have a lot of food left, so I thought actually I had... Oh, yeah, okay, we're good on food actually. We got this for 4 days, so we're good. How long is this good for? 2 days on that. So we'll eat that today. We'll definitely eat all that food before it goes bad. So nothing to worry about there. Let me go plant some of this stuff. Get these seeds out of my inventory. And then we will go get our clay. Which our closest clay deposit is going to be... Let's just go to this one down here by the lake. So now that I have like a decent source of food, oh goodness, hello, that would not have been too horrible, but also not ideal. Now that we have a decent source of food, it's not exactly the most reliable thing. I'm not so worried about running around the place anymore. I used to walk everywhere, but now, I'm okay with taking a little bit of hunger loss for running. Just, ooh. I didn't know it misted like this. Ooh, I like that. I wonder if that's like a temperature thing, if it's like under a certain temperature. Does it tell me? It doesn't tell me what the outside temperature is at all. That's alright. Speaking of which, just wanted to check that rift activity real quick. Looks like we're on a calm day, so nothing to worry about as far as drifty boys. And the fog is making it a little bit harder to see, but I believe that clay is around here somewhere. I mean, if I just follow the lake, I'll find it. I do remember that much. I don't need a lot, just need a little bit. I don't want to spend the extra time collecting more than I need right now. Just because right now, time is a valuable thing. That's way more than enough clay there, more than I need. So we're gonna run back. We're gonna make those ingot molds. And then we're gonna start firing those. So tomorrow, I think they burn for 24 hours. So, and if that's the case, so I'm correct on that, then tomorrow we will. Ooh, it's a little puppy. Where's your mama? So if that's true, tomorrow we will get some ingots, copper ingots, which will really kickstart things for us in a good way. And the mist over the ocean like that too. Super cool. I didn't realize that was a mechanic in this game. In Vintage Story, the mist. A little bit of some kind of visual glitch going on there. That's okay. I haven't messed with shaders yet. I have seen some shaders, but I haven't put any on. I think that is something I would like to do at some point. Because I know when I played the... It's one of those locusts. I think it's called a locust. The running guys, they run on all fours. What was I saying before I was so rudely... Excuse me. I'm trying to talk over here. And now we got the battle music. I was talking about something with the other block game. I don't remember what. It'll come to me. Anyways. Oh yeah, I was saying that I tried shaders in the other block game before. And I just can't really see myself going back. So okay, we got our red clay ingot molds here. So we're gonna take away some, and then we're gonna add some over here. There we go. All right, so we got that. Let's put our clay away. And you know what? Where else are we gonna do? We're just gonna put these turnips and stuff away so that they spoil less quickly. And we're gonna pick these guys up. And we are going to start the burning process. Did I throw away all my grass? I got a bit. I don't think I have enough. That's alright. You have a knife. We got grass. We can do that. We can. I heard something. We're fine. It's fine. Which one did I put those in? There they are. Yeah, so I think we need 2 more grass. Okay, so I need to make another knife head. There we go. Got a knife head. And boom, a new knife. We're gonna get a bit more grass, and then we're gonna fire that thing. And now some sticks. I need more sticks. Dang it. Oh, actually, I have sticks right here. Okay. Let's put those down there. Layer our sticks on. And then I have all this peat over here. We'll just use that. Okay, so I only need 4 peat for this one. And then I'm going to just work on... Although we are kind of running out of peat here. So we're just going to put that back. And I think while those fire, we are going to go get a bit more peat since we have... Ooh, my shovel is about to break though. You know what? I think let's go on an adventure for the day. Let's do that. I haven't really gotten to use this thing yet. Let's see if there it this on my marker. Let's go this way. That's quite loud. Let me adjust that. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It's not perfect, but it works. Hello? That was weird. Like stopped for a second there. I wonder if any sea life exists, like sharks and whatnot. I haven't seen anything out here. It's quite deep. I don't see anything. Not even a fish. Anyways, let's continue on. Going the wrong way. Why did I get turned around there? Oh, I see. If I look too far to the side. There we go. I can look around this way. Eat here before I starve. Oh. So this is where that river is coming out. And I'm hitting the current. I wonder how far out that goes. That's a really strong current. I think it's really cool that you can actually see the current. Oh, there's a fish. There is fish in the water. Or unless that came out of the river. I don't know. Right? Oh yeah, you can zoom out a lot more. Yeah, I don't see any fish in the ocean other. Oh, okay. You know what? I lied. Proving myself wrong here. So there's a bear there. We're gonna steer clear of him. The bears are a lot faster than me. I really don't want to be chased by a bear. It looks like he's currently chasing a fish. He just smacked the fish out of the water. So, we have explored a lot of the coastline here up until this point. Anything past this hill, we have not gone past. So this will be a brand new adventure for us. What time do we have? It's about 2 o'clock. No, 3 o'clock. So we don't have too much time to explore. We get a couple hours in, just check out this coastline. Now, I did mess around. You know, we're just gonna. I did mess around with the replay mod. It's not a replay mod. That's other block game we're not talking about here. I did mess around a little bit with the replay camera, the cinematic camera, or at least I watched some videos on it, and it seems that the best way for me to go about getting time-lapse shots and whatnot, like I want to do. That's a really cool tree right there in the middle, that squirrel moment there. It seems like the best option is going to be to get another account, actually, and potentially another computer, and use that as a camera account, because it doesn't seem like I can really do anything while the cinematic camera's going. And you know what? Hang on. Let's just give that a test real quick. Like, cam P. Oh, only available in creative or spectator mode. Okay, well that's good to know. So I'll have to figure that out at some point. I don't really want to go into like creative mode right now. So I was doing some research, and yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to get a second account and potentially a second computer. But honestly, I think my computer is probably strong enough to run 2 instances of Vintage Story and record at the same time. We'll give it a try at some point. I know that it's kind of a process to run 2 instances of the game, so I'm hoping that I can figure that out and be able to record without having to get a laptop or something. Because I currently do not have a laptop or anything of the sort, so just for like a camera account would be a little bit of an investment for me that I really don't want to make right now. If I have to, at some point I will do it, but if I don't, then I don't. Oh, there's a little bit of a ruin right there. But we're going to go check out this trader I see up here instead. We'll just mark that ruin right there. And we can visit that another time. So I've got the Hills and Valleys mod, or Plains and Valleys mod on, along with like a continent generation mod. Just some stuff to make the world generate a little bit prettier. And then, pro tip for you as well that I learned was turn down your land scale when you're creating a. Oh, like that! It just put me right on the land. When you're creating a world, turn down your land scale because it's at like 97%, which means 97% of your world will just be land, and you know, which is cool in its own right, I guess. But a lot of the like updates that have been coming out lately are stuff for the ocean, and so oh my god, there we go. He's so loud, and so you really can't do much with that. Oh, okay. So I can't make bows right now. By the way, I have not messed around with trying to figure that part out, but I can go ahead and buy one. Okay, that is an option I had not previously considered. So this is only going to cost me 11 gears for a bow, or 8 gears for. Okay, so 11 for a recurve and 8 for a longbow. So I will definitely keep this guy in mind. Ooh, a better spear. What does this do? 5 damage? And this one does 3.5. Good. Oh, and a shield. Okay, I like this guy. I like him. I have 0 right now, but I can definitely sell him some stuff later down the line. He buys honey, but only from a cream ceramic bowl. It's very specific. I wonder, I could make some leather and sell it to him. Or bread. Rice bread. I didn't know that was a thing. I do have some rice grain and spelt bread, flax bread, but no rye bread. Oh, rye bread. Here we go. So I can make some bread. I think you have to make like an oven, and I think there's a process to making bread that I have not messed around with, but I can definitely sell him some stuff, some ingots. I can even sell him some copper ingots. Okay, this is good. This is really good. We're gonna mark him here, and I really like him, so he's gonna be gold. Orangey gold, I guess. And he was the survival goods trader, it said. Was this another river right here? Yeah, it is. So very cool. I really like the rivers. And okay, yeah, it's a good thing that he is right next to the water because I forgot to mark my boat when I got off. I do want to put on another mod here in the future. It's called boat tags, and it allows you to craft like a little tag that you can stick on your boat, which will mark it on the map for you. We'll get down to that at some point, but right now I did not add any more mods other than what I already had. So we're just gonna keep going down the coastline here and see what else we can find. What was that? Was that just a fish? That looked different. Oh goodness. Well, is the sun starting to go down? Yeah, it is 7 o'clock. Not gonna see much out here, so I guess I'll head back home for the night, and our stuff will be almost finished. It's firing, I guess. So I am not gonna make you guys watch me row all the way back home. I'll see you when we get there. We are back from our adventure, and as you can see behind me, the sun is starting to come up, and we got some nice rain rolling in. Very pleasant. So, as you saw, our fires are still burning, so we're not exactly ready for smelting down our copper just yet. But that is a-okay. What we can do is, I guess what we'll do right now is go make some more charcoal, because we are starting to run out of charcoal. I'm going to chop a couple more trees, and I think what we'll do is make an even larger charcoal pit and try to get it filled up today while all that is still burning. So, I'm going to go chop wood now. So our anvil mold is done, which is awesome. So what I'm going to do is just gonna put this like right here. We'll close this behind us, pick up our tongs because we're gonna need that, and actually there's something outside, probably a drifter. We're gonna grab some of this. And that goes in there. Contains solidified copper. Reheat to melt again. So, don't remember how to do this. Oh, duh. I need this. Hang on. We're gonna start smelting this, and then we're gonna start on our charcoal, just while this heats up. So, from what I understand, I need to break these into chunks. Yes. So all of these nuggies here. So we need to go ahead and get some charcoal going, or get some of our charcoal. Oh, we could just pick it up like this. Okay, very nice. And let's just add all that into the fire. And the nicest of forges that we have here. Yeah, that seems pretty ready. So let's open this. Pour that in. Mold must be broken. Remove the contents. Okay, we don't want to break that yet. What I want to do is, okay, so yeah, that's exactly what it is. Just gonna melt more copper. We don't want to melt too much. So we're just gonna put this back in, and we're gonna go grab our molds for our ingots. And you know what I can do, actually, because we are running out of space in here, and I do in fact have a pickaxe now. We're gonna go ahead and expand out. Now that I can dig that stone, we're gonna go ahead and expand this forge area, just give ourselves a little bit more space in this area, because we barely have room for any of our mold. I think what we need to do is put that there, and we'll take this. Now we're gonna go pour this into our anvil. Hopefully this is enough to fill it up. Oh, I guess it's not. Okay, so we're gonna get back to smelting more copper. I'll see you a little bit later than I thought. Well, okay. So it looks like my anvil mold experienced some kind of stress because it wasn't filled all the way and it was in the... Okay. It was in the rain, so I just got this copper that I guess I need to crush. Can I just smelt this? Yeah, I can. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and melt all this copper that we have. And while that heats up, I'm going to go ahead and make ourselves another anvil mold. So I'll see you back. I'm just going to go ahead and make the anvil mold, and then I'm going to go ahead and get this smelted, and I will get back to you when I have an anvil mold and some white hot copper, and I'll pour it back into the mold, and we'll go from there. So, note to you guys, don't halfway fill up a mold and leave it out in the rain. I guess the thermal stresses of it will shatter your mold, and you will just end up with a lump of copper. I think I probably lost a lot of copper there too. 20 pieces smelt into 1 copper ingot. So this is a few ingots worth. So 5 units of copper per... Okay, so I actually don't think I lost any copper, which is good. Just a lot of time. I just lost a lot of time because now I have to make that mold. So I'll get back to you when I have that mold made up and when this is white hot again. Hey, here we are. We have our anvil mold here, a new one. We have our nice hot copper. So what we're going to do is just shift and pour this right into this anvil mold. All the way up to the top. Pour into these ingots here. Back down. Okay. We're gonna light it. Doesn't look like it. So we're gonna take this. Place work item. Oh, shift place. Okay. Alright, and then we are going to make a... Oh, what should we make here? Well, a saw. That's obviously what our first thing is. So, we have to fill in the green boxes here. A lot like, can I actually rotate? Oh, I can, okay. So rotate, good, I like that a lot better. So we have some different things here. So we can split and upset, right, up, down. So what we're gonna do is we have to drag things out here. And we have to fill in all the green boxes. So all I'm gonna do is just rotate. Okay, they fill in as needed, which is good. Let's just rotate some stuff. Or not rotate, but start filling in the green boxes. We're gonna upset right. And actually, let's do F. upset down. And one more. And then right. And then down. Okay. So now we got our very hot work item. Just bring it out here, and curious what happens if we just... Oh, actually, hang on. Before this cools down too much, oh, I can't take that yet. Wait, yes I can. Before this cools down too much, I want to pour this. Get another mold, and get going. Is it not hot enough? 947 degrees. Okay, so it is too cool. I waited too long. Well, that's okay. We got this really hot saw blade, and I wonder if that will... Oh, thought it cooled down any faster. No, but I do know. What I do know is that tossing it in water will make it go a lot faster. So we'll have to get some water. We'll have to get a bucket, put some water near the forge at some point. But for now, that's okay. We'll just run down here. And we got this saw blade, which is, oh, it's still kind of hot, so. Just let it finish cooling off. There we go. We got our saw blade. And so now we should be able to make ourselves a nice little saw. So, saw, copper saw. That is going to be... How do I make it? Overview? Yeah. I know what it's... Oh, I see. Oh, it's just a stick in this. Okay. I can do that, for sure. There's my home. There it is. So let's go get ourselves a stick and get this thing out of our offhand. Because as we found out last time, or as we saw last time, holding things in your offhand for long periods of time is a bad idea. We're going to put this ingot down and then go get ourselves a stick. There we go, and we got ourselves a saw. So now we can do some pretty cool stuff. We can finally make ourselves some planks and get ourselves some nicer doors. This just really opens up a lot of stuff for us. So let's break this down into boards. So we got 12 boards out of that, which is, you know, a pretty good amount. Whoops. Let's just put this down right there. Let's see what we can use this board for. Slabs, we can get doors, which is just 6 boards. That's good. Helve hammer, fruit presses. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff we can make with boards that we need boards for. This is a lot of stuff. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to see I'm going to go through all this and see what we can do. What we can do now that we couldn't do before. Some of this stuff is modded, like the Decor Bazaar stuff. So. And clay, some boards, and glass there. But yeah, I'm going to take a minute and go through all this stuff and see what we can do now that we can make boards. Alright, so I have an idea here. We're going to continue letting that go. We're going to start building our first real shelter. And what I think I'm going to do in this area, at least for now, is I'm going to build like a little Viking-inspired house, because I saw these slot roofs, and I think those would be really cool. And obviously we can make ourselves a nice new door as well, which kind of necessary. So we're going to build ourselves a nice little Viking-inspired house. And I actually saw something about a beam. A beam block? Support beams, maybe? Oh, okay. So, actually, can I just click on... Yeah, okay. I think this is a better way to see what I can do with the saw. There's a lot. Okay. Anyways, I digress. So it looks like saws are used just to cut stuff in half and make half slabs, items into half slabs. But I digress. We will figure out a lot of stuff over time. But what I'm going to do right now is start making our first little home. So I got my shovel here, and what I'm going to do is find myself a decently flat area. I think maybe right up here. We'll cover up this hole. And I like that this is all low fertility. Now, what I need is medium fertility, like over here. Because the sod roofs require medium fertility soil. So I'm going to prioritize digging medium fertility. That's just going to work best for me. Low fertility. That's medium. I'm going to go with right here. Just get rid of that mushroom there. Let's get a general outline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 7. Which would make this 8, right? And then the door will go here in the middle, so it'd be 3 on either side. Yep, and then there's the post. So this is good. And let's do like 12 blocks long. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be a beam there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beam there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beam there. Somebody throwing something at me? I swear to God, I just heard something, a rock or something laying next to me. I'm low rifted. Oh. I think I definitely did hear somebody throwing a rock at me. 3, 4. Keep an eye on that guy there. He's getting closer. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. He is getting kind of close. Don't necessarily love that. Let's have my spear in hand just in case. Not gonna really mess with him right now though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a beam there. Okay. So we got our outline. And what we're gonna do is we kind of are gonna put this a little bit into the ground. Sunken in a little bit. So first order of business, we are going to go make another shovel just to speed this process up. So that's going to be the walls. So we just need to really dig this inside portion down, and it's only going to go down 1 block. Okay, so I got my reference here, and it looks like we're gonna go with the wood houses. There were actually a few different styles, but this one has like a kind of a log, and I think it looks pretty cool with a log siding. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna type log and see logs corner. Sorry. I'm gonna kind of see what what I think will be a good fit, and I think these might just be it. Well, I definitely don't have that, so that kind of sucks. Also, oh wait, okay, so I can use an axe as well. That's good. So let me get 6 logs here and see. I want to see if those are directional. If I can place them, because these kind of have like a sideways log, like a log cabin style to it. I do need to make another axe head. Just do that real quick, and then we'll get our logs. I would really like it to be sideways so I can fit that log cabin style of siding for this. So really we just need to chop down like 1 tree here to get enough wood. At least to test this, I might need to chop down a couple trees. But really, I already dug in once, so I think I only need probably like 2 blocks tall for the side, and then the inside will stay as the dirt. Eventually I'll probably turn it into stone, just upgrade it a bit. Because if it's stone, I could do a bit of chiseling on it, which would be cool later down the line. And that is something I can do. Is also with the forge, since I'll have the ingots, is I'll be able to make a chisel, which will be really awesome for decorating. But we're not quite to the point where I'm gonna start making things look good. I just want a little bit of a nicer place to stay. So my charcoal is done. It's not smoking anymore, but I'm going to at least get a start on this before we'll make use of the daytime that we have, and then we'll get that rolling at nighttime. So it was 6 logs and an axe. I just want to make 1, and I want to see that they are directional. Yes, they are. They are indeed. So I like these. I'm gonna go with maple. Quarter logs. So these are going to be our siding, and they do have some beams going up here. So we're going to go ahead, and this is going to be actually a little bit expensive. So it looks like I made 6 here. So this will be, let's see. 3, 6, 12, or wow, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 25, 28, Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I count that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so yeah, I have 10 sections. So I need 10 sections of 3. So I need 30 logs to go all the way around once. And I'm going to go up twice. So I need 60 of these quarter logs, and it takes 6 logs to make 12. So I need to make about 5 batches of Alright, so we're back. Think I have enough of these logs. I think I should have a few extra. During that time that I was collecting the wood, I also managed to get 5 maple seeds, which is awesome because these trees don't always drop seeds when you break them. So getting those makes it so that I can plant trees a bit closer to home and not have to go all the way out there because I am kind of clearing that area of trees. I do want to cover this as well. I'm going to use my low fertility soil for that. Just to cover these holes. These ugly holes. I'm going to go 2 in case something stupid happens. I know there's no creepers going to blow me up and make me fall in the hole, but you know what? You got to be thorough sometimes in life. You just have to be thorough. Yeah, so let's go and put all of our wood down over here at our home. I'm going to cover this. That's the last of our dirt. Alright, we're going to finish cutting all this wood down. And then eventually we'll get some more logs for these beams. I think we'll just use straight up logs for the beams going up. But for right now, I don't have any logs for that. Which is fine. It's fine. We'll make do. Oh, there's a rift right there. What's rift activity? Rift activity tonight is high, so I am gonna have to be kind of careful out here tonight. Let's bring all these beams up. There's also a puppy nearby. I think that's him all the way over there. Yep, and we're already getting some drifters spawning in here. So, I don't love that. But it's okay. We'll make do. It's okay. They're already coming. You guys really just want to be in my way while I try to build my home. That's okay. That's okay. I'll take care of it. Carve you up. Drop me some string. Some string. Oh, and a rusty gear. Very good, very good. That's good. Rusty gears are always appreciated. But actually, yeah, if it's just you guys coming at me tonight, I'm cool with that. Y'all can help me out. I would really like to buy a bow. And if you guys can help me out with that, that'll make me very happy. So I got some mod that is supposed to add like directional attacks, kind of like how they have it in I think like Mountain Blade has directional attacking. There's one of those crawly boys. Those guys I don't want to mess with too much right now, so I'm going to sneak. I don't know if that's going to do much for him. But if he sees me, I'll just run. And hopefully I'll make it home. But, that's like a directional attacking, like, I know, Mountain Blade, I think Chivalry, you know, some other medieval games have like directional attacks where you move your mouse in a certain direction and it makes your attack come from that direction. But it doesn't seem to be working, so I'm going to try to figure that out here soon. And if I can get that working, that would be very neat. Like I said, I am still just testing out some mods, which I think this is going to be tall enough. I think that, and we'll start the sloping roof, so that's cool. Eventually we'll just mine out all this dirt here, so this kind of comes in at ground level. We can enter. So our roof is going to be kind of like attached to the ground here. This will be kind of like an A-frame type deal. So when you go inside, nice wood walls. I'll do stone for the bottom layer. So in the meantime, I'm going to run home and put some stuff away. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my charcoal. There's this guy. He's coming. Oh, I hear him. Let's just go. Okay. There he is. He's a crawly boy. What else? Yeah. Just bring him here in front of the light. Jump over him. Get this light over here. Don't run from me now. So you guys can see it's a lot brighter on your screen than it is on mine. It's so dark on my screen I can't even tell. I mean, actually he's gone now because I just carved him up. But I could not see him without bringing out my torch. Meanwhile, I just looked over at the recording, and it does look a lot brighter for you guys. For example, like these pit kilns, it's all just pitch black, like pretty close to pitch black for me, as you guys can see pretty well. Okay, there's another guy. Bring him down here to the light. I see you. I see you. Oh, don't try to hit me. So this isn't going to be as peaceful of a night as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was just going to go grab my charcoal and go about my business. You know? Oh, okay. Okay, something's hitting me right now. My torch burned out. Something's hitting me. It didn't do a lot of damage. I think it was one of those guys with that dropped the arrows. But we're gonna get back out there and go take care of him. I need that charcoal, so I'm gonna put this away for now. I'm sure we'll end up using it somewhere. Okay, so back to my charcoal area. Yeah, it was one of those guys that shoot the arrows. I don't know where he is, but that's okay. We're just gonna dig. So I've had nights where the rain did not put out my torches, so I think it depends on how heavy it's raining. Which that makes sense to me. Throw a rock at me. Just gonna die. Nothing on you. Alright. I'm gonna get my charcoal. I'm gonna get inside. And that's just how this is gonna go. Okay. That's enough charcoal for me for the night. We'll go smelt the rest of my copper, turn it all into ingots. So let me grab my newly fired ingot molds here. What I'm going to do, let's take this one as well. And let's just put them here. Knock this out. Put another mold there. There we go. So we can get 3 ingots made at a time right now. So what I need to do is take this, put it right there. So this has 900 units of copper, so that's 9 ingots available. Because I think an ingot is just 100 units of copper. If I am correct in my assessment. So let's get my torch back. Light this. And let that heat up. We'll melt the copper in there, make some ingots, and then yeah, I'm gonna make myself a new. Oh, yeah, that's what happens when you try to carry things without the appropriate tools, without tongs. You try to carry hot things. Pull this thing down, go get a new spear. Oh, I think he is done. Oh, uh-oh. I have a spearhead, for sure. So we'll have to check the stage on this. Copper spear. I need a handle. And this turns into a... I'm gonna go throw this one. And then just put that there. Let's go check on my... I don't want to leave that thing and then forget about it. So I'll come back and it'll be cold and I'll be sad. Is it ready? Contains molten. Okay, so it is ready. We'll make ourselves some ingots here. Rescue a little bit of my charcoal here. So, okay, now I have this spear, which is cool. I don't know what I can do with it. But let me check out the recipe for a chest. As you see, there's a lot of chest plates from these mods that I have. Just a lot of different decorative stuff, which is pretty cool. Not a lot that I will use, particularly in this playthrough, but like I said before, I am testing for a project which I can't really talk about a whole lot. Wooden chest. How to make a wooden chest. What's this? Usable on a market stall. Okay, that's cool. But a chest. How do I make a chest? Wooden chest. Here we go. So it's just planks around some nails and strips. How do you make nails and strips? Smithing. So you make it from ingots. Does it have to be tin bronze? Oh, curious. Oh, did I? Yeah, I wonder if you could pull charcoal out of your forge after you've lit it. Or if you just should only put in what you need each time. Don't know. Let's give it a try. Actually, I can't. I literally don't have another ingot right now. So those need to cool. They are currently at 1100, 1200 degrees just about. And this one's at 1274. So doesn't look like we're going to be getting a second ingot out of each of these. So we're going to have 3 ingots by the end of this, but that's okay. What we'll do... Oh my goodness. Really? Well, getting a little bit of a freeze here. I'll cut to when it's unfrozen. Oh, that was actually fast. That happens to me occasionally. I don't know why. Not a big deal, honestly. What I am going to do is I'm going to go get more. These are going to be ripening in 8 days. So, how's the rest of this looking? Fruits and veggies are coming in. Is there trampling? Okay, doesn't look like it. Those are all almost ready. Anyways, I'm going to go off on a... Crap. I don't have a lot of inventory space right now, so let me drop some stuff, and then I'm going to go on a clay and hunting run. I'll drop these at my tongs, so they're going to go over here in the forge. I think that's still on. Stays on for a while. Ladders, flax fibers. Just put my flax fibers in here. Put my chocolate in there. I'll put those away too because they're kind of important. I mean, now that I got the saw, they're not like hugely important. I think it's like that was from like 1 log, but you know, they're my first planks. I don't want to lose them if I don't have to. So we are going on a run for a shovel, first and foremost. I'll put this hammer away because I don't need that. I think my shovel broke when I was picking up the charcoal, so we need to make another shovel. Clay and a hunting run. So we're going to stop by the clay deposit by the lake and see what we can... We'll keep going out that direction and see what we can find as far as what was that, meat goes. Yeah, and then I'm going to see if I can make nails out of copper as well, because that would be great to get some chests going. If I have to make... I don't know how to make... What did that want? It wanted tin bronze, or just bronze. So I don't know how to make that, to be honest with you. I know there's like alloys, so like you have to like mix, if I'm thinking correctly, you have to mix certain metals together in certain ratios to make other metals. So like I think like tin bronze is an alloy that you can make. But there's other kinds of bronze as well. So I think you need 2 different kinds of metal to make bronze. So let's just get some more clay because I'm going to need this for that stone layer that I want to do inside for the walls. And I'm just going to grab one stack of it because I'm already here. 1 stack, no more. I don't want to waste the inventory space on extra right now. 57. This will be our last one. There we go, 62. And then let's go get some food. I should have brought my my pickaxe because there is more copper out this way that I could pick up. That's okay. We will revisit that another time. Probably next time I need to go hunting. I don't really absolutely need to go grab it right now. I still have some smelt at the house. And I still have plenty of copper left. Not a ton, but a decent amount, you know, a medium amount of copper left inside the house. What's that? I saw something running. I think it was just a little critter. We got a storm rolling in. What time we got? We got 8 in the morning, so we have tons of time for a hunt. Oh yeah, no, he's coming for me. He's coming for me. He's coming for me hard. Oh, yep, he's right behind me. Okay, so I'm faster than him, which is good. But I do not want to be hit by him. That would be a bad day for me. Hopefully I can hold my breath for long enough. Oh, he went down pretty quickly. So I wonder if, yeah, his creature weight is low, so I wonder if that's why he died on only a few hits. But, oh, okay, that's not real low. Come on, 10 pieces of meat out of that, that's everything I needed. Because I don't really have the ability right now to store the food long term for the winter. So this was all I needed. That was my objective for the day. Done, and it is currently only 9:30. So this is great. This gives me some time to go cook this meat up, and then I'll probably cook it tonight, and then I can spend the day building. Not that they're difficult. That's a dog. That's a dog. Yep, no, he's gonna get me. You gonna bite me. You gonna bite my ass cheeks. Nope, we're good. Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right, I'm getting you. Not today, big boy. You tried. It was a good try. Whew. Okay. I like this spear. I can actually feel like I can kind of protect myself a little bit. So we'll take the bush meat. I don't really have a... I don't like the bush meat. But I am glad that that dog is gone. The less dogs around here, the better. I don't know if I can tame them. I know there was a mod to be able to tame the puppies. I don't think you can tame the adult wolves, but you might be able to tame the puppies. If you can do that in vanilla without the mod, that would make me a happy boy. Medium rift activity, so. I wonder who's going to come out of that tonight, or while I'm trying to work today, I should say. Let's go get this rusty gear here. So, I wonder if it says, what is that? Is that literally copper? That's copper right there. You gotta be kidding me. There's a crawly boy down there. Since there was a rusty gear here, I'm wondering if that's indicative of more structures and more goodies down below. Because I know there's buried stuff, like buried structures and whatnot to discover down there. Curious, curious, curious. Let's put this away. Just put my clay away too. Clay can go in there. What about, okay, so I know I have to tan these hides. What about tanning? Leather making, here we go. So I need a barrel. Leather making this multi-step process will require at least one barrel. But having several will make the process much faster. You will need some additional materials as noted below. After you've obtained some raw hides, you need to seal them in a barrel of lime water and diluted borax for 24 hours. So you need to mix water plus lime. Where do you get lime? Lime can be created by grinding some different stones. I wonder if it can be used to grind, or if I can use these granite stones. I don't know. We'll see. So I think I can make a quern. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to use these hides that I have just yet, but that is a-okay. Maybe I can use them before they go bad. I don't know. Probably not, to be honest with you. So I can't cook raw bushmeat into any recipes, which is really unfortunate. I don't want this rot, so I'll just put my meat in there so it stays good. Get my tallow. Tallow's not going to go bad, so I'm going to put the bushmeat in there. It's good for only for 2 days inside this vessel, which sucks. Well, I guess it's 2 days that I have to cook it, so get rid of this. I don't need that. What I do need is, oh crap. Since I have 10, I could make 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So I would need 4 of anything else. I could do 4 berries. Pretty much out of berries, huh? I know that there's berries around. I could do 4 berries. So I can go get some berries. I can cook that up tonight and make it a bit more nutritious. But also, how are my vegetables looking? Do I have the ability to collect 4 of anything over here? I got 1, 2. That one, these may drop. Break the hearts. Okay. So that gave, okay, we're good. We're good. And in fact, what's, is that gonna possibly drop a turnip? If I harvest that right now, I think I should just wait. I think I'll wait. I will do turnips, and then I'll go get some berries, actually. I know I saw some out this way. I'll go get some berries. We'll do turnip, berries, and meat stew tonight. That's what we'll do. And that'll feed us for the next 5 days or so. So we'll get our berries, and then we'll go, I saw them while I was on the boat. I don't really want to go all the way out there again. That's a dog. Yeah, I'm not going to go all the way out there again. So we'll just make it with turnips tonight. That is okay. It saves me a trip out there. So I do need more logs. So let's just get into that. First of all, there's this one log here. I'm going to grab some more logs, and I'll meet you guys back at the building site here in just a moment. I just saw something right there. For sure, saw something right there. Is it a dog? Am I going crazy? I'm gonna have to watch that on the playback. Maybe I was seeing the horse through the bushes. Alright, we are back. I think I have enough wood here for these pillars. The unfortunate, oh yeah, I definitely do, because these only have to be 2 tall. What I am going to do is dig this one out. And then put these in. Okay. I have a rift right here, right at the building site, which is not ideal. But it doesn't seem to be affecting me. My little gear doesn't seem to be... It's going back and forth a little bit, but it's not too crazy. So what we're going to do, we're going to go get some food. We're going to eat. And this should be the last of our food. Oh, I hear a drifter. Where are you? Yeah, you thought shit was sweet over here. Yeah, that's right. It ain't. It's not sweet. No, you ain't got much. Oh, he spawned inside my house. Excuse me. You should not be spawning inside of my home. Don't do that again. Maybe it's not bright enough in there. I don't know if that's how that works or not. But that is not ideal because this was supposed to be my shelter from the storm, whenever that storm comes. So that's less than ideal. Now, I came over here to get food. That's what I came over here to do. I should have this. I have one serving of a meal here. I'm going to put the low fertility soil up. Grab that bowl and just munch. And that'll hold us over till tonight, and we'll cook up tonight. Okay, how's the horse? You scared me for a second there. I wonder how long these rifts last, because that's quite literally exactly where I want to be. Now, these horses, I think I tamed them with vegetables, so I'm really happy that I'm starting to get some. And actually, I do want to check, just real quick before I get into building, with how much rain I've been getting over here. Yeah, moisture is a 100%, but growth speed is only 66%, and I wonder if that's because this is low fertility soil right here. So that's probably exactly what's going on there. This guy wants some death. Oh, no, you're not going nowhere. I already put on all that work to hit you, so I might as well finish the job. Check if you had any goodies on you, but you did not. That's unfortunate. I'm realizing though that this right here could be a problem with critters stealing my crops. So we're gonna dig this out. I thought I had done this already, but I guess not. Eventually I'll come down to making fences and get rid of this stupid little pit trap thing. This is like a early game trick that people use to get like a little bit of free raw bush meat early in the game, because raccoons will come and they'll fall in the pit and then you can kill them. But I don't really need that anymore. In fact, I don't really even want raw bush meat. It's kind of sad that the wolf drops bush meat, since you can't use the bush meat in any recipe. It's kind of useless, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and add these beams. I'm just going to go ahead and keep my shovel out and go around this, break all the beams. That one I screwed up. So we do need them to be 3 tall, because it would just look weird to... Okay, so we're going to bring these down. It's alright, it's alright. I think we still have enough. I think we were planning for 3 tall originally to begin with, so we're good with that. Let's bring this. So that's our door there. Boom, right there. This will be our home. Very good, it's starting to take shape. So now what we need is, first we'll put these away. And then we need our saw. I think we'll need more logs too. Well, actually no. What we need is boards and a whole bunch of dry grass. So we will go ahead and just collect a bunch of grass here. We need dry grass, boards, and medium fertility soil for those roof blocks, the sod roof blocks. Which I really hope that those sod roof blocks will kind of change colors with the season, because all the rest of the grass will, and it just looks kind of weird to have a green roof year round when everything else is dying. If not, it's not the end of the world, but it would just be nice to see that continuity on the roof. Make another knife here. I will come back here. I'll pause the video, or I'll come back here when I have enough of the, or just at least a whole bunch of grass. I don't know how much I need to make. Ooh, light temporal storm is approaching. Okay, so I guess grass is going to wait. We are gonna go cook. So what we're gonna do for these storms is we're going to just put rocks down, because this is going to keep bad boys from spawning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just take all this stuff here and then just close myself up here, close myself in here. I'll go grab my torches before they burn out. And that restarts the timer for the torch. So I don't know if light levels matter, so we're just gonna put that in there, keep it nice and bright in here, and we're gonna go ahead and start cooking, I guess. That sucks. Oh, actually, what I'm gonna do also, I'm gonna grab my saw. Just get what I can done, I guess. I'll stay inside. I don't really want to deal with this storm, so. So yeah, these rocks will just help prevent things from spawning, because these blocks are now occupied. If that still works, I don't know. To be honest with you, I have no clue if that works or not anymore. So we'll remain vigilant. And we have enough firewood in here, so. Just put all this in. Grab our meat. We have 7 turnips somewhere. Okay, so these turnips are good for 26 days in here. These vegetables really hold on. So we're gonna do four turnips is what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I don't have 4 of anything else. Do I? No. And actually I want to use this turnip that's gonna spoil a little bit sooner. So we'll just put one of these guys back. 2. Keep 8 meat on us. We'll do meat, turnips. So the ratios have to match. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 turnips. This will create 4 servings of hearty red meat turnip stew. That'll feed us for 4, maybe 5 days. Just put these back, and then give me this. So let that cook. Is it storm time yet? Can I see the temporal storm approaching? It's a temporal storm is not like just a storm. It's like a tear in reality. So we'll have a bunch of bad boys spawning around us. These are actually really good opportunities for us, actually, to get some goodies. So what we are going to do, actually, is... Can I hit things through that? Yeah. I'm going to leave that. Okay. We don't want that to happen during the storm. Okay, there we go. So anybody that's trying to get me, I can smack them through there, and hopefully they can't smack me. And you can't sleep through temporal storms either, which kind of sucks. So it looks like this is actually probably going to finish cooking before the storm hits. In which case I'll put it in here and we'll go forge instead. What I am going to do is, what do I got for space? Gonna put these bones away. Just a little bit of inventory management if I can. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to have enough time to go get ready to forge instead of cooking. Do some forging during this storm. We'll just put that in there, and it's going to be good for... Where is it? I'll say how long it's good for. That's fine. I don't really have the time too much to look at it. Let's grab all of our charcoal, and in fact, I'm going to go grab more charcoal. Just use the rest of my shovel here, grab some charcoal before the storm hits. Maybe I can get all of it. Yeah. Alright. Got all my charcoal. That's good. Grab this torch. Alright, we got guys starting to spawn in here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to get in here. I'm going to go ahead and get inside. I'm going to put my rocks down. Don't want no bad guys spawning in here. And a torch. Go right there. Alright, so I got 3 ingots to work with right now. Just grab these. And, yeah, see, there's these guys already. Do I have... My pickaxe is outside, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Maybe this. Yeah, okay. So I gotta be careful because they can throw rocks at me through this. And I want to make sure that they can't. They're gonna throw rocks at me, but that's fine. I can smack them through there. I don't know if they'll be able to really hit me through this or not. Or, I mean, crawl through. I know they can hit me because they can throw rocks, but if they can crawl through, I'll just cover that up and we'll ride out the storm. I don't really want to be bothered too much as I forge. So, I'm going to try this with 2 pieces of charcoal, since it seems that it just burns all the charcoal in here. I'm going to try it with 2 pieces of charcoal. And I'm going to do... I'm just going to do 1. I'm just going to do 1 ingot right now. And let's light this. Put a rock down So it seems like he really wants to come to the door rather than just coming to where he can hit me. Oh, bye-bye. Did he leave? He's out there somewhere. There he is. Yeah, he really just wants to come to the door. But they can't break down doors, luckily. This would be a different story if they could. So yeah, it definitely looks like 2 pieces of charcoal is going to be good to get this piece of copper hot enough to work on. Where's my hammer? There you are. I want these guys spawn on me as I'm trying to forge, so. And what I'm going to do is, while I'm forging, because I'm not going to be smacking them as I'm forging, I'm just going to close that up. Alright, I think we're ready. Take work item. Here it is. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That just... Okay, okay. That's strange. Can I place these? Okay. Place work. I can't place the work item. Are these just glitch? Oh, I see. I just have to... Are these hot? So I heated up all of my copper ingots by putting them in contact with one another. But it did lower the temperature on it, so I need to heat it up again. And we are almost out of... I lied. We are out of charcoal. So keep that in mind. Don't let your hot copper ingots come into contact with your not so hot copper ingots, because it will cool down. It'll heat them all up, but it will distribute the heat between the 3 of them, or however many you put it in contact with. I just happen to have 3, which I'm curious then if I could heat up 1 copper ingot and use it to get a head start on heating up another one, if that would save fuel. I don't know. I'm not going to bother testing it. Let me know if somebody else knows. Or red hot. I think it needs to be like yellow hot for me to work on it. So it's just you so far. This is it's 11 o'clock at night, so you know what? I'm just going to go for it. Oh my god. Okay, it's a little stronger than I thought. So yeah, we're keeping that closed for the night. Okay, this is really good. This is really good, actually. Worth almost dying for, because this right here, this temporal gear. Oh, there's another one. This is used to set your spawn point. Create a returning point. Can be used with a knife to restore temporal stability with some pain involved. So let's just set my spawn point. There we go. I feel a lot less scared to die now. However, I've not yet died. I intend to keep it that way. So let us... Where'd my tongs go? Are they in here? Tongs. Am I missing them in my inventory? Did I set them down somewhere? I don't think I did. Did I drop them while I was fighting? No. Hold up. Oh, they're in my offhand. Duh. Okay. So nails and strips. We can make nails and strips with what? Requires 2 ingots. Okay, so you can make more nails and strips if you heated up 2 copper ingots. So that is good to know. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this one at a time. The shivering is not very helpful, to be honest with you. It's fine. I got my respawn point set, and that's really exciting because I'm a few thousand blocks away from spawn. I just gotta be careful when I click because my screen is shaking a bit right now because I am very low on health. I don't want to misclick this and run out of bits because with this one I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bits, so 1 misclick and I could potentially not be able to finish this piece. But with this, I should be able to make myself a nice chest. The last one. Put that one into place, and then we'll start splitting up the other pieces. Another light. Oh, the temporal storm hasn't even started yet. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so we got 4 bits and pieces. Let's just drop them right there, let them cool down. And then let's see what else we can get into. Where are, okay, 2 more ingots left. Let's see what else I got. Add some charcoal. Looked like 2 pieces of charcoal was going to be enough. Let's go ahead and light that. Oh, okay, so the temporal storm is starting now for sure. That heat up. Maybe forging during a temporal storm isn't the best idea. Can't really see all that well. I mean, I can see just fine. It's just a little weird stuff going on my screen. But that's fine. We're gonna sit while that heats up because I need to regain some of this health. Maybe I can shiver a little less. And I think, at least it seems to me, like you heal a bit faster while you're sitting. It definitely seems to be the case, actually. And I should have brought some food in here with me. For sure. Gotta get a little more inventory space. Yeah, I should have taken some food. That's okay. Not not a big deal. I think we'll survive the night. We'll go get food once the storm is past and these guys have all decided to leave us alone. So we definitely need some grain in our diet soon. Maybe we'll figure out how to make an oven, make that bread. I think our vision is definitely swaying less as we're healing. Oops. Get rid of that. We should be able to take this. Let's see. What do we want to make? What can't we make? We can make pauldrons. We can make armor. Some light armor. I mean, I don't... Yeah, that's just pauldrons, armor. That is good to know. Can I make it? I can make a chest piece. Okay, cool. What else? Look at my hands there. They scared me. A wedge chisel head. Hammerhead. There's the shovel. A hoe. A hoe like axe, mace, javelins. Oh, I'm dead. How did you spawn here? Guys, look at my health. Okay. I'll have to figure out how he spawned. I really hope another one doesn't spawn in here, but there's not much I can do. This is already hot, so I really need to get this thing forged. A shield that requires 2 ingots. Short sword parts require 1. My vision is going insane. Like, I'm not moving my mouse at all. Wrench. Okay. Log splitter plug. Copper chain used for chain armor. Let's just go with an axe. An axe head. Seems like a good thing to have. Storm is going, so I don't think we're gonna have another bad guy spawn on us. Hopefully. Load up. Oh, I just turned up. Down. Left. Down. See, right there I just misclicked. It worked out just fine, but I did not mean to hit that bit. Let's try and make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, temporal storm's over. We'll start splitting. Okay. My mouse is moving a lot less now, so I guess the temporal storm does definitely does do something to your vision. So, don't look like these guys are gonna be spawning anymore. So we'll just toss that on the floor. guys out here? Is it daytime? Or it's 5 in the morning, so we'll go get some food. While that cools off, we're just gonna sit for a little bit. Can I use these yet? 9. Okay, no, they're still 700 degrees. So we'll go give that a little bit more time for that to chill out there. I'll come back to the video when I'm ready to go outside. We're just gonna heal up. We're gonna go let this cool down. Let the possibility of drifters go away. And then we will maybe go throw these in the water, go get some more food. Yeah, I'll come back when we're ready. So we don't have a lot of health. In fact, we are very low on health. But okay, never mind. I was gonna say I'm just gonna risk it, but I really don't want to die. And there's a guy out there, so we're going to sit. We're gonna sit. I'll see. I'm gonna sit for about 5 minutes or so, maybe like 2 or 3. Just get a little bit more health. I'm gonna try not to engage anybody. Just don't want to die if somebody decides to sneak up on me and hit me once before I can run away. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Alright. I think we sat for long enough. We got a little bit of health. Not as much as I would like, but you know what? We're going to roll with it. It's getting kind of late, and I'd like to finish up the day here, and I'll finish up the episode here real soon. So we're going to go toss these into the water. There's a rift. Okay. Okay. Is he still coming after me? There he is. There's a rift right there, too. I don't want to be in the water because he could definitely hit me in the water. I think one of those arrows might just kill me. But I've killed these guys before. They're not... Yeah, see, he's running. He's running. Once you get close, you just run. Alright. That wasn't so hard now, was it? Carve them up. A little arrow. We'll leave that for now. Just because I don't really feel like dealing with the inventory space right now. Oh, okay. And then let's just throw this over. Just cooling everything down. Is this cold? Yeah. No, it's not. That should be everything. Oh, you can actually see it changing color as it cools, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Anyways, let us. Can I make? I have to use this. Okay, stick is good for that. Let me figure out how to make a chest. I know it's boards, nail. I think it's nails in the middle, surrounded by boards. So let me go do that. I know my boards are in here. Boards. So put my boards around, and then a nail there. We got a chest. We have our first chest. So what we're gonna do is craft. Not you. What we need is the saw. More boards there, or what happens if we put it there? Same thing. Let's just craft a few more. Get all my chests down. Nails. Whole bunch of chests. Oh, and you can make a bookshelf that way. Okay, cool. So we got 4 chests. Let's put the saw down. Don't necessarily need it on me right now. We'll go put this in our new house that we're building. Get ourselves a nice new axe. And then we'll look at what we need. Oh, there's a rift right next to the house still. They always want to put rifts right where you're trying to work. That's not very helpful now, is it? Before I really screw something up and have to go get more wood, which I don't really feel like doing. Yeah, they always... Okay, you scared me. This is actually good, though. You see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to trap him. This way, I can tame him. I'm going to go get a door. I'm going to make a door. I think a door is just 6 planks, actually. 6 boards. There we go. And we got our first door that's not going to break when we use it. Look at that. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Not going to break. Now we can pull all this down. Let's pull this out of our... We're wasting our food here. So, now, I have a horse in my house. I will work on taming him when I'm in a little bit of a better situation, vegetable-wise. What can I feed you? Does it say? He's ready to mate. Can I offer you some stew? Nope, don't look like it. I think I need vegetables. So I know I have turnips growing. I have some onions growing. I don't know if I need some specific vegetables. I've seen some carrots around, but I don't really have like a lot in terms of I don't have a lot in terms of carrots or fencing. That's what I'm talking about. I don't have a lot in terms of fencing to really make my farm the way I want it yet. But you know what? Let's do this. I should have kept that saw on me because I'm gonna need boards. I'm gonna need more boards. So let's go get that saw. I really hope some of this is flax. Some more inventory space would be really good. That's spelt. I don't remember if I have flax growing here or not. Turnips. I thought I did. Alright, whatever. Let's go get my saw. And let's start building the roof of this thing. If I can get this roof built, I'll finish this episode out with the roof. And I will be happy with that. I'll be more than happy with that. You. Okay, now. It was sod roof. You need the dry grass that I was collecting, 2 boards, and a piece of medium soil. So let's see how much dry grass I have. 26. Let's go collect some more. It's 11 o'clock, so let's get a stack of dry grass and see if that's enough. That should be 2 dry grass per? Yeah, 2. So I don't think a stack of dry grass is going to be enough because I think, I don't know, because that makes 4. So yeah, a stack should be enough. Honestly, maybe we might even have enough now. Let's just get a stack. I hear a groany boy. Oh, there's a crawler over there that I don't want to deal with. He's coming my way though. Can you not come my direction? I want to do some work right now, that's all. Okay. He went in my home hole. I think one hit from him, I'm dead. Those guys hit pretty hard. I might be able to survive one hit, but I'd be really low again. So I'd rather just not get hit. Keep an eye out for him. 3, 4. Alright, so we got a stack of dry grass. So let's make some of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then wait, I think it was like and then soil or medium. It was medium soil that you needed. Hang on. Oh, okay. Soil goes there, those there. Is it the same? Soil goes here. You got your boards, 2 and 2. Okay, that's why. So that gave me 4. 4 per. Okay, so let's put our medium soil down. Let's just put some boards down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. more dry grass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. Oh. So we got 28. I think we're going to need more. 44. Let's call it there. I don't know how much we're going to need, but let's call that. And if we need more, we can just craft more. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Because I think we're going to need a different piece for the actual ridge as well. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Horse scared me again. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need more. I'm underestimating this quite a bit. I'm hearing something clicking. Which I think is the sound of those guys like with the bows. Let's just set up the frame here. Misclicked that multiple times now. There we go. Just get this part set. Just so I can see how it'll look from the front. And yeah, so I definitely do need more. Is that the horse? Yeah, that's the fucking horse. Okay. Scared me, horse. God damn it. Alright. Boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. The boards go here and there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's just put the rest of that there. And then medium fertility soil. We got 24 more pieces. I can still get more boards. We'll just... I'll have to get more wood here pretty soon. Oh. Okay. Got too close to the rift there. Didn't love that. Trying to play it safe. Just for the simple fact that I am a little less than half health right now. So I think we're gonna have to go get more wood for more boards to finish this up. But we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. We're gonna get there tonight. Before I end this episode, I am gonna kind of speed this up, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go finish getting the wood that I need for this. And I will come back and I'll speed run the rest of this. And yeah, that's what we'll do. Be back. dirt. Alright, back. Gonna speed run this thing real quick. Oof. 7, 8, 9. So that's 9. So it'll be 6 more. Hang on. Okay. Alright guys, so we just finished the roof. Finally. It took a little bit more materials than I thought. I had to go chop some more trees, get a little more grass. Anyways, here is, I haven't done the front part of it, this whole thing yet. But we have our finished sod roof. It is a start. It's not super pretty, pretty basic, but it is a start. Oh, we got a little piece. Oh no! Is he killing my horse? No, he's not. Okay, we're gonna kill that guy real quick. I'm curious if he can get through a 1 by 1, you know, like a 1 wide area. I'm sure he can. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we will do. I'm gonna smack him. Come here, you. I think he's trying to get the horse, but he certainly isn't trying to get me. Oh, oh, he's down. Alright, not bad. See what he gets. Gives me absolutely nothing. Alright, well, anyways, this gives us, while we're in here, this gives us a good idea of the amount of space that we have in here. We can even get a second floor going, maybe for part of this. But I'm thinking, I mean, obviously, this is a Viking type of house. I'm thinking an open fire pit here, maybe? Which means I'll have to rework the roof in order for that to look right. We will get there. We will get there. For now, please don't go out of here, horse. For now, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see ya in the next one. Oh, real quick, before I go, I'm realizing we don't have a name for this world yet. It's literally just called Testing World, so I think we should remedy that. If you guys have a name that you like, leave it in the comments, and I will pick one that I like as well. Or if you guys leave one in the comments that I like, then I will choose that one. Anyways, until next time, have a good night, or a good day, wherever you are, whenever you are when you watch this.